Good afternoon, Doktor.
Good afternoon. Dah ambil breakfast lah?
Dah, Alhamdulillah Doktor. Ada yang sedang makan tu. Aganta dekat tepi tengah makan.
Kalau ada masa sementara nak menunggu kawan-kawan anda tu, bolehlah jawab dulu our KWL activity, which is, this is for me to understand or to know the current understanding or knowledge that you have right now. And what do you want to gain knowledge? What do you want to know?
Okay, Doktor.
Good. Okay. Okay, so most of you understand what is the use of the STOP, the principle. Okay, bagus. Saya tengok jawapan tu semua bagus. Especially when you are in the line of social communication, where you are going to be working on campaigns and advertising, and you have to apply in the design of your whatever brochure ke, logo ke. This is something that you have to understand. Okay. We are going to talk about visual theories. Okay, sensory theory is the process of detecting the vision. Okay, this theory looks at the use of visual cues like the color, the form, the depth, the movement, everything that is direct or mediated that attracts us to look at. Okay, the source of information that goes to the proximity. Proximity occurs when elements are placed close together. That is what you need to remember. When it is placed close together, this is what we call as the as proximity, the use of proximity. Okay, like this. This part, and this part. You can see that it is grouped together. Okay, continuation. Continuation states that elements that are arranged on a line or curve, they are perceived to be more related than elements that are not on the line or the curve. These are some few examples here. You can do that. That the photos and that this is a flow, satu steps, and your eyes goes from here to here, and your eyes goes from here to here to here.
Betul.
So you understand? Yeah.
Kalau untuk continuation tadi, right, the posters show just now also have numberings on it also, right? So does that also play a continuation?
Itu bagi mereka yang tak faham macam mana nak tengok gambar.
Tapi macam automatically our brain will read like that lah.
Yeah. Without the numbers as well, kita akan start dari sini kan. That is how our brain works. That's continuation.
Thank you, Doctor.
The symmetry principle is also often used in logo designs and also other media, posters, buku, majalah. Okay, they all apply this principle. Let's do a quick question. Tengok saya nak anda menjawab soalan ni. Saya beri anda dalam masa 1 minit untuk menjawab. Antara jawapan-jawapan yang saya terima. Okay. A is similarity. Yeah. Ramai yang faham dah? Ramai yang faham? Yes. If you look at this part, it uses similarity. Similarity and proximity. Most of kita akan tengok this is similarity and also proximity. Because it differentiates this part and this part. Okay, it berada di tempat yang sama, but it differs in terms of color. Warna je berbeza kat sini. Principle. What you need to know is that the stop is used to drag or to get or to attract the attention from the readers or from the audience, so that it is easier for our eyes to pan our sight from maybe from up to down or left to right. Constructivism. Macam mana saya sebut tadi? Okay, moving of the eye. And when we are in an active state of perception, mata kita pandang terus macam kita sedang memahami. Try to construct, to analyze what we see here. Where you look, then you construct that as you look at the image. On how web pages are designed. Macam, okay, where does our eyes go first for metro? Here. The photos here. Okay, all right. Again, I would like you to answer question 4 and 5. Question 4 and 5. What do you want to understand about science? Why is it important to understand about science? All right, so some of you wrote here, the use of science is making the communication easy, right? Simple, understandable, easy to understand, yes. Okay, good. Thank you for participating. So yes, your knowledge on science pun dah ada dah, walaupun saya tak ajar lagi, dah faham dah. So there are two theories in perceptual theories. There are three different types of science. Science is a way to study a visual message in a thorough and critical manner. So what you need to understand is that iconic signs resemble what they try to represent. Signs, symbolic signs, they have no logical representational connection to the things that they want to represent. The symbols are more than the other types of signs, and but it has to be taught and it has to be learned. So which one is a symbolic sign? Which one is a iconic sign?
I think yang the iconic one, the first figures, the first photo yang besar tu.
It is a symbolic sign. These are all symbolic signs. This is iconic sign because you know that this is a, what do you call that? Striker. Bahasa Inggeris apa striker? Right? Okay, that is the use of iconic and symbolic. But when we talk about indexical sign ni macam is a clue that links the meaning. Okay, for example, smoke. Smoke is an identical sign that represents what? That represents apa?
Fire.
Deeper meaning apa?
Pollution.
Yes, pollution. Okay, that is indexical. So you can see they use indexical signs in movie posters. You understand. Okay, so there are three that you have to remember: iconic, symbolic, and indexical. We look for something that we are familiar with. Number 6. So now what do you know? What do you understand about the use of signs? What do they use signs for? Meaning, right? Understandable visual meaning, regardless of personality. Okay, good. So sign is important to deliver a message. What is the meaning of this? This is indexical lah. So it can be anything. Okay. Yes, a representation of where they are currently staying or living. You represent a life in a village. Good. So what do we understand with the representation of a boy and a girl? Apalah, right? The story might be about these two, boy and girl. All right. Thank you very much. Okay, this is what I want you to do with your group members. There's a link. Look at the animation. Watch the animation and list down what you see. What are the possible meaning to what you see? And what do you think is the purpose of the video?
Okay.
All right. Let's write a short essay about why animation could be a suitable medium to communicate. Okay, all right. So thank you very much. Thank you for spending more than 10 minutes.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you,
Thank you, Doctor.